Hello everyone, a very warm good morning to all of you. Welcome to Vijay Mohan IAS Academy, and this is Vijay Mohan. Hope everyone is doing well and everyone is preparing well for the upcoming examinations. As we know that APPSC is going to conduct Forest Beat Officer and Assistant Beat Officer and also Forest Section Officer mains in second week of February 2026. So as part of this, in this video, I'll be just taking you through the ebook that we have released for the essay paper, which is a qualifying paper in the FBO and ABO examination. Essay paper is not there in Forest Section Officer examination. So FBO and ABO సంబంధించినంత వరకు essay qualifying paper 50 మార్క్స్ ఉన్న qualifying paper కి సంబంధించి మనం ఒక ఈబుక్ రిలీజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. దాని గురించి I will be taking you briefly about the book and what are the elements that you will be going to get in that book. Right? Before going further, this is an ebook. This is application based, app based ebook. It is not downloadable, right? Just you can read it in mobile and also in tab, right? So as you know, yeah, sorry. So APPSC Forest Beat Officer and Assistant Beat Officer mains examination. This book is having 25 model essays on theme relating to forest and environment, right? Apart from that, you will get approach to essay. I mean to say how to approach the essay and what should be the you can say what might be the right structure of the essay. So essay ఎలా స్ట్రక్చర్ చేసుకోవాలి, అదేవిధంగా ఏ కాంపోనెంట్ కి ఎన్ని వర్డ్స్ లిమిట్ తో మనం ఎస్ఏ రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది అనేది డీటెయిల్ గా ఇక్కడ చెప్పడం జరిగింది. అదేవిధంగా we try to give 25 essay questions which are relevant with respect to examination and forest and climate change and environment కి సంబంధించినంత వరకు అన్ని టాపిక్స్ ని చాలా వరకు కవర్ చేస్తూ 25 essays we have given 25 essays with detailed answers, right? And in the end I try to provide annexed information related to Indian forest, environment laws, policies, indices related to environment and forest, and movements related to environment and forest, right? Okay, 20 pages or 25 pages including Indian state of Indian forest report 2023 related to Andhra Pradesh information అది కూడా ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. దాంతో పాటుగా ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కి సంబంధించిన యాక్ట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, ఫారెస్ట్ కి సంబంధించిన యాక్ట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, ఫారెస్ట్ కి సంబంధించిన పాలసీస్ ఏమున్నాయి, ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇండైసెస్ ఏమున్నాయి. సో వీటన్నిటిని ఒక 20-25 పేజెస్ లో ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఇట్ విల్ బి వెరీ రిలవెంట్ ఫర్ ది పేపర్ 1 యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ పేపర్ 2 ఆఫ్ ఫారెస్ట్ బీట్ ఆఫీసర్, అసిస్టెంట్ బీట్ ఆఫీసర్, and also it will be useful for forest section officer, but essay paper is not there. However, it might be the last 20 papers, annexure papers may be useful for forest section officer also, right? I will just take you through the contents briefly. So I try to just tell the aspirants how to use this book to maximize the benefit. So e book ni how to go through this book so that you will get the maximum benefit out of this book. Just try to read this and then table of contents. As I already told you, approach to the essay and 25 essay questions along with answers and annexure. You can see here Indian State of Forest Report 2023, Andhra Pradesh, forest management related acts and policies, Indian forest policies, and then national movement or national environment or climate related institutions or organization, international environment and climate conventions, and national environment indices, important Indian environmental acts like this, national climate missions and important environmental movements in India, environmental committees in India, important climate related schemes or programs, right? Yeah. So here you can see what is the approach to essay, what about introduction and background, what are the causes or drivers and impacts, so how you have to approach. And then I just wanted to put the approach, wide approach. This is approach with respect to the essay, and then 25 essays. Here you can see that I think we try to cover aspects, as many aspects as possible to forest and environment. If you see, yeah, climate stabilization, Indian forest in climate stabilization, carbon sequestration, and biodiversity conservation in the Eastern Ghats in Andhra Pradesh, and the major drivers or reasons for forest degradation in India, and evaluate the causes and patterns of human wildlife conflict, and assess the causes, ecological impacts, and preparedness need for the forest fires in dry and moist deciduous landscapes. So ఇలా ఏంటంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ we try to cover Any aspects? Yeah. Then about mangroves, services of mangroves, about their conservation and joint forest management experiences in India. Then Forest Rights Act 2006, and then social forestry and agroforestry, right? Then non-timber forest produce, non-timber forest products, then wildlife corridors and landscape connectivity, then sustainable development of forest, right? And what is agroforestry? So yeah, urban and peri-urban, urban and peri-urban forestry, air quality improvement, ecotourism as a conservation and livelihood strategy, environmental impact assessment, and joint forest management, right? Participatory forest management. So we try to cover as many aspects as possible with respect to themes relating to forest and environment, right? And these are the detailed answers with respect to the given essays. Okay, we'll go to annexes. You see, yeah, this is the annexer. Yeah, if you see Indian State of Forest Report 2023 Andhra Pradesh, this is all about Andhra Pradesh along with some facts and figures we have directly taken from ISFR report. And then forest management related acts and policies and institutions, right? uh, so Indian forest policies, then you can see national environment and climate related institutions, ministry, then Central Pollution Control Board, Forest Survey of India, Wildlife Institute of India, Botanical Survey of India. So these are the annexed details that we have given. So uh, finally, I want to say that this book will be very useful with respect to essay point of view as well as with respect to paper one of Forest Beat Officer and Assistant Beat Officer Mains examination. I won't say that the essay will be directly coming from this book, ebook. So ఏంటంటే ఈ 25 ఎస్ఎస్ ని అండ్ దానికి సంబంధించిన డీటెయిల్ ఆన్సర్స్ ని మీరు చదువుకొని అందులో ఉన్న డేటాని ఎక్కడైనా కన్సాలిడేట్ చేసుకోగలిగితే మీరు ఫారెస్ట్ మెయిన్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో అంటే రియల్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో మీకు ఫారెస్ట్ ఆర్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ థీమ్ సంబంధించి ఏ ఎస్ఏ వచ్చినా కూడా ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఉండే ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ అండ్ డేటాని, ఇక్కడ ఉండే థీమ్స్ ని, రైట్, ఇక్కడ ఉండే కేస్ స్టడీస్ ని, ఈ బుక్ లో ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ ని, పాలసీస్ ని అక్కడ ఎగ్జామ్ లో మీరు రిఫ్లెక్ట్ చేయడానికి, రీప్రొడ్యూస్ చేయడానికి ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో ఇట్ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ యూ some sense of idea how to approach and some sense of some information or fodder material with respect to facts, right, with respect to policies, with respect to schemes, and how to approach the reasons and what are the impacts along, right? As I already told you, this is an app based book. It is not downloadable. You can read it in mobile and tab also, right? So utilize it effectively. It will be very useful for the examination. All the best. Thank you.